Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be another hair dyeing video. More of a hair toning video. The pink has kind of faded out to like a really brassy rose gold. But this is like this inch of. There's actually like little bits of blue and purple around here, which I presume is from the blue underneath. It's just like a bit of a brassy, messy mess, basically. It actually looks way better on camera than it does in real life. Like, it looks way more blonde and it's just not like there's a lot of pink. It's like a rose gold. It's like a really brassy rose gold and I'm not a fan, as predicted. I've just put on my hair dyeing shirt, which means we are ready for action. It really doesn't even look that bad on camera, but it's just a mess. It's a mess. Maybe the back showed it better, but yeah, I don't like it. So we're gonna tone it. I'm gonna try and get back to blonde because then I have a perfect even base to do whatever colour I want to. But that's like this video, trying to get this to like a nice, hopefully even a little bit icy blonde and make it even without any purple spots, without any blue spots. Get rid of all of this mess. Yeah, let's see what we end up with. I did actually order Colour Touch, which is demi-permanent and shouldn't lift my regrowth, but they've not came in time. So we're gonna have to use a permanent dye. However, I'm only using it with a 1.9. And this is the peroxide I use when I use Colour Touch, and it doesn't lift my roots. So I'm hoping that this won't lift my roots. I have had to do this in the salon before, like when we've got a specific tone that the client wants, but we don't have it in Colour Touch. We've had to use it then in Coldstone, which is permanent. So using permanent today, which is nerve-wracking. I've not got loads left of 9.0. I've got barely any. So I'm going to go in with the rest of 9.0 and then 8.0. And I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of 0.11, which is just ash pigment. It's got no level, just ash tone, to try and make it a little bit more icy. Like the blue should hopefully counter some of this orange because this is so warm. That'll be cool, should level out. I'm gonna mix up a separate toner just for these bits here because if I put blue on this, it's already blue. It's just gonna go straight up blue. So I cannot put anything with ash on it. I actually need something warm to neutralize the cool. So I have this 9.4, which is a extra light blonde beige. And beige is warm, so that is gonna go on here. I wish I had a greater selection of toners, but out of what I've got, these are definitely the best options that we have, so that's what we're doing today. With Colour Touch, you are meant to go in with like a 2-to-1, so 2 developers to 1 light of colour, whereas with permanent you do 1-to-1. In the salon, when we've had to do this before, I've always been taught to do 2-to-1 still, like basically use it like it's semi-permanent, demi-permanent, rather than permanent colour. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna apply the beige first and I'm gonna mix up literally the tiniest little bit ever. Like, it's like a streak that needs it. I mean, I'll section it better in a minute, but like this much hair is blue, the rest is not. So I'm literally gonna mix up about 5 mils of this and 10 mils of developer, and I think that'll be enough. So I'm just doing it in one of the like little baby shrine balls as well. Officially now going back, you know, sometimes I wish that was, sometimes when I see the results I'm just like, I wish I could go back in time and tell myself to not dye my hair because it's a terrible idea. I'm doing these bits first because blue is difficult to tone out or neutralize. So for a start, this beige toner is going to need all the time I can give it. And for a second, if blue got on blue, it would literally be like khaki green and it would never shift. It would never ever leave my hair. Whereas if a tiny bit of beige gets on this, it'll just, it's already warm blonde, it won't do that much. I'm just gonna go in now and apply it as quickly as I can. I really hope this doesn't lift my regrowth. You can see how pink it is under here. That's what I mean about how uneven it is. It's like a mess. I really hope this works. I used a burst of a 9.0, so if I run out, then I won't be able to mix this colour up again. It would have to literally just be 8 and not 11, which would be obviously darker than 9 and 8 mixed. We're just all gonna have our fingers crossed today. We're all gonna pray a little bit. We're all gonna make sure that this pans out. One section's done, but I've just run out of dye, so I'm gonna literally just have to go and like mix up more and do my best to emulate the formula. Gonna leave this to process for maybe 20 minutes, but pretty much just like eyeball it, and when it looks like it's done, I'll rinse it. Hopefully it works. I will see you soon. Pray for me. This is how my hair turned out. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. It's so cute. I absolutely love this shade of blonde. I was way blonder like before I dyed my hair initially, which, you know, I went blue, then peach, then pink, and then I toned it out today. So this is a very different shade of blonde to what I started with, but I absolutely love it. I'm so happy. It did lift my roots, but it's done it like all over evenly, so it just looks like this is like my natural colour. Like I'm a naturally dark blonde, and then it sort of gets lighter on the ends, like it's just being like lightened by the sun. I feel like this looks like it is natural, which is always good, because I'm not a natural blonde, but I really freaking wish I was. Because I only used a 1.9% as well, it's like my hair is not damaged at all, and I feel like I've not got roots anymore. I had roots going through, and now I've not got any roots. I'm blonde all over without having to resort to bleach. That's like the dream. That's amazing. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm buzzing. Sorry that I've just like got mascara on and nothing else. It's just like I was feeling a no makeup day, you know? I'm not doing anything today, so I really couldn't be bothered doing a full face just to take it off again. It's a waste of time, it's a waste of product, and it's a waste of effort, which I just don't have. So apologies for that. Now I feel like you guys won't really care. Low-key, hope you don't. I only left dye in for 20 minutes as well. So after I stopped recording, I tidied everything up, and 20 minutes later, I washed it out. I just think it looks so even, especially because it was so uneven before. There is still a tiny bit of like hints of blue. Like you can see here is bluer than the rest, but it is still like blonde. It's just like a bluey blonde, and I think it will gradually fade. Like I think gradually over time, with purple shampoos and stuff, it's just gonna all even out. So I'm not too concerned about that. And like over here, kind of the same deal. Like there's just a teeny little bit, but I feel like you can't tell. Like when my hair's just down, you literally can't see a thing. Even when it's like tucked behind my ears, you still can't see a thing. So I'm really not bothered about that at all. You can see what I mean, like this is darker still where my roots were, but this is still blonde. All of my hair now is blonde. Overall, I'd say this was a success. Like the front little bit as well is a little bit lighter. Like you can kind of see this is lighter than this, which is what I mean by sun touched. It looks like all of this is like a dark blonde and then bits of it are just a little bit brighter, like sun-kissed or like highlights. I'm just so happy with that. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this video was like helpful to someone or that you enjoyed it, even though I didn't really talk much until now and I'm talking too much. Yeah, leave a like, leave a comment. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.